Hey guys, welcome back to the Y2K Basis 19 channel. I am Bryce. Today I am going to be going over what I have watched from January all the way to the end of April. Today's May 1st, so figured I'd get the first quarter of the year out the way. I got quite a bit of movies to go over that I watched. This does not include the ones I've been watching on YouTube. Some of them do have physical, but I don't have them in the collection, so can't really go over that. I mean, I'm sure my brother probably has some of them, but I don't want to go through his movies right now without him here. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to go over what I watched. This is in chronological order. I should have done alphabetical, so it'd be easier for me to put them back, but it's okay. First one here is from Kino Lorber. We have The Public Eye with Joe Pesci and Barbara Hershey. This movie was okay. Wasn't my favorite movie. I do like his character. I do like Barbara Hershey's character too. This seems like it's a period piece kind of. It's a mobster movie, obviously. It's been a while since I watched this back in January, but I can go over the synopsis for you. The picture quality is excellent, by the way. I watched it on Brian's 4K TV upstairs. Pretty cool. So this is a Howard Franklin film from 1992, 99 minutes, from Universal and Kino Lorber. From Howard Franklin, the acclaimed screenwriter of Romancing the Stone, The Name of the Rose, and Someone to Watch Over Me, and outstanding director of Quick Change and Larger Than Life, comes the story of a 1940s tabloid photographer starring the great Joe Pesci. Prowling the crime-ridden streets of New York, freelance shutterbug Leon, played by Pesci, dives into a shadowy underworld of mob violence, unlikely romance, and dangerous corruption. He captures life's grim side in his lens and dreams of the day his pictures will be recognized as works of art. When ravishing nightclub owner Kay, played by Barbara Hershey, lures Leon into investigating the thugs trying to muscle in on her business, he finds himself mixed up in a realm of black market scams and mafia gang war. Now Leon's either going to take the fall or take the 1 in a million shot that could change his life forever. Top-notch cinematography by Peter Schlutsky and a beautiful score by Mark Isham highlight this old-fashioned crime drama. I do like some of the effects from all the action scenes in this movie. It's really the 4K treatment just blows it away, in my opinion. But yeah, this is not a 4K. Obviously, this is a regular Blu-ray. But yeah, do I recommend it? Yeah, maybe as a one-time watch. I don't necessarily see myself watching it again, but possibly. Alright, this one here I had fun with. This is a video game horror movie, kind of. It's kind of like Stay Alive, but more modernized. And the acting isn't as good. So game over equals life over. We got Killstreak. Like I said, I had fun with this movie. I didn't know which way it was going to go. I'm not going to give away the ending because that would ruin it for you guys. They made it so that there could be a sequel. I don't think there's going to be a sequel, but we'll see. This is from Gravitas Ventures from 2021. This specific copy wasn't released until 2024. A group of streamers discovered that the survival horror game Killstreak is haunted. The line between game and reality begins to blur. Die in the game, die in real life. Live on stream, they must survive or face deadly consequences. So yeah, there's only one survivor at the end, and I'll tell you right now, it's not any of these people. But yeah, This is an MOD Blu-ray from Gravitas Ventures. Directed by Andrew Lawrence. A lot of no names in this movie, but I do like what's her face? I think her name's I think this is Kendall Vertas. She's pretty good. I like her. Austin Mahone's kind of annoying. Justin Wong's kind of annoying. The other two people, I don't really remember who they played, but yeah. It's the back. But I enjoyed it. I will probably watch it again at some point. Not sure when exactly. This movie was alright. Again, not my favorite movie, but I do like the cast. We have The Electric State with Millie Bobby Brown and Chris Pratt. This is a bootleg from, I want to say, moviesarusa.net. This is a Netflix movie that probably will never ever see the physical treatment. I mean, maybe, I don't know. But directed by Anthony Russo and Joe Russo from 2025, 108 minutes. Not bad. I would read the synopsis, but it's kind of hard to read on this back here, but I will try here. Michelle, played by Millie Bobby Brown, an orphan teenager who is navigating life in a society where sea-bent robots resembling cartoons and mascots who once served peacefully among humans now live in exile following a failed uprising. Everything Michelle thinks she knows about the world is upended one night when she's visited by Cosmo, a sweet, mysterious robot who appears to be controlled by Christopher, who is Michelle's brother, whom she thought was dead. Determined to find the beloved sibling she thought she had lost, Michelle sets out across the American Southwest with Cosmo and soon finds herself reluctantly joining forces with Keats, played by Chris Pratt, a low-rent smuggler, and his wisecracking robot sidekick Herman, voiced by Anthony Mackie, as they venture to Exclusion Zone, a walled-off corner in the desert where robots now exist on their own. Keats and Michelle find a strange, colorful group of new animatronic allies and begin to learn that the forces behind Christopher's disappearance are more sinister than they ever expected. Their dad is played by Jason Alexander. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably watch it again at some point. It was alright. Not my favorite. I did a double feature one day. We have both escape room movies. I had fun with this. I like this one better than this one, but overall they were both pretty good. This one basically set up for this one. This one could possibly set up for another one. I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, I had fun with this. Let's do the synopsis of this one here. So you got Escape Room from 2019, directed by Adam Robitel from Columbia Pictures, starring Taylor Russell and Logan Miller, amongst other people. An intriguing invitation brings 6 strangers together. Initially, they think they have gathered for a highly immersive escape room, but they soon make the sickening discovery that they are pawns in a sadistic game of life and death. Together, they move from one terrifying scenario to the next as they find clues and solve puzzles. But the players soon learn that exposing their darkest secrets may hold the key to survive. So yeah, a pretty good movie. Does have a digital code in here, but I don't think it's valid anymore. I think I may have already given it away, but here you go. And of course, you get both discs in here, the Blu-ray and the DVD. I had watched the Blu-ray, so and the 4K player is pretty good. I mean, yeah. Would I watch it again? Yes. Then we got the sequel here. This is also directed by Adam Robitel from 2021. starring Taylor Russell and Logan Miller again. They both come back from the original. This one does not have the digital, but does have both discs in here. I watched the extended cut. It's got more stuff in it. But anyway, this is basically a continuation. Let's see. This is the sequel to the box office hit psychological thriller that terrified audiences around the world. In this installment, 6 people unwittingly find themselves locked in another series of escape rooms, slowly uncovering what they have in common to survive and discovering they've all played the game before. So basically, there's 6 people in here that have played the game before. 4 other people besides them two, the 2 from the first movie. So yeah, I would watch this one again too. All right, next one is a movie that pretty much everybody has seen. The first Scary Movie. I've seen all 3 of these. Actually, I've seen all 5 of them. I can't wait for the 6th one to come out. Hopefully, that one's better than 5. But we'll see. Obviously, Scary Movie makes fun of Scream. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Pop culture altogether. Directed by Keenan Ivory Wayans from 2000. Starring John Abrams, Carmen Electra, Shannon Elizabeth, Anna Faris, Kurt Fuller, Regina Hall, Sherry O'Terry, Lachlan Monroe, Dave Sheridan, the Wayans brothers. What can I say? Fun. All fun there. I need to rewatch the other ones, but yeah. So, yeah. Good stuff. I watched Career Opportunities with Jennifer Connelly, Frank Whaley, Dermot Mulroney, and John Candy. John Candy plays the manager at the Target where Frank's character works overnight. Yeah. Pretty good movie. I was expecting a little bit more from it, but it was alright. 1991, directed by Brian Gordon. Yeah, it was alright. Produced by John Hughes, written by John Hughes. So basically, let's see, the town con, Frank Whaley, and the town beauty, Jennifer Connelly, team up to outwit a half-wit pair of would-be burglars, real-life brothers, Dermot Mulroney and his brother Kieran. Let's see. Okay, Whaley stars as Jim Dodge, a smooth-talking, small-town guy with a knack for putting up a front, but no talent for holding down a job. But Jim's life suddenly takes a turn for the fantastic when he finds himself locked inside Target one night with Josie McClellan, played by Jennifer Connelly, the daughter of the town's wealthiest citizen, and 2 bumbling criminals. Yeah. Alright. So, and then basically co-starring Barry Corbin. I think Barry Corbin plays his dad, and then William Forsythe plays the overnight supervisor. So yeah. I would probably watch it again just to have a second shot at it. I thought it was alright. Not my favorite. Okay, pretty much the rest of these are DVDs, but I have a few Blu-rays mixed in here. This one was fun. I did watch it. I did watch the English dub. This is a French film called Bloody Mary. I gotta tell you, this movie is very dated. It was fun, but dated. A lot of the was it vampires? Yeah, the vampires in here look like ones straight out of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But anyway, the Pope's been kidnapped. As the leader of an anti-paranormal commando unit, Mallory and her partners are the Vatican's only hope. Held captive by the forces of evil, the Pope must be located and saved before demons take over the world. Yeah, the demons kind of look like vampires from Buffy the Vampire Slayer with Sarah Michelle Gellar, which is quite comical. But yeah, like I said, I watched the English dub. I had a hard time with the mouths because the mouths were like moving differently than what the dialogue was saying, but it was alright. This is from Lionsgate, from I'm gonna say early 2000s. Yeah, 2002. Yeah, 2002. This was directed by Julian Magnat, starring Olivia Bonamy. She plays Mallory, and a bunch of other French people that I don't recognize, obviously. So yeah, it was pretty cool movie. If you can find it out in the wild, I'd say pick it up and watch it. I got this for $3 at a flea market. I'm not sure if it's in print or not. I'm gonna say probably not, but if you can find it, I'd say go for it. This one here, I had fun with also. I got this one at that same flea market. We have Silent Scream. This one's, if you enjoy slashers from the early 2000s, then you'll like this movie. If you don't like slashers from the early 2000s, then you won't like this movie. I like the twists at the end of the movie. Yeah, I'm not going to go into detail, but you should watch this for it all makes sense. The killer looks like the same attire as the killer from Urban Legend with the coat with the hood. You can't see the person's face. So all right, they're on vacation, but terror isn't. It seemed like a really nice way to say thank you. Dr. Barron offers his psychology class a weekend at his remote vacation home because they helped with his research, but they barely arrive before the worst starts to happen. One by one, each student disappears. When the class's A student, Nicole, played by Melissa Schumann, arrives a little late with her friend. She can't help but feel something is wrong. Where is everyone? Perhaps there's an uninvited guest who's not in a very social mood. Terror is definitely not on vacation in this bloody psychological thriller that mixes friendship, romance, and the ultimate in-mind manipulation. Yeah, there's a bunch of manipulation in this movie, but you'll have to watch it to find out in what way. But this is from 2005, 86 minutes. It doesn't feel like 86 minutes. It feels shorter than that, in my opinion. Directed by Matt Cantu and Lance Kirkawas. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is from Lionsgate. It is full screen. That's the way it was filmed. There is no widescreen. But I do enjoy it. It's $3. Still got the sticker on there from the flea market. This is a former rental copy from Superstore Video News. Not sure where that's from. I don't recognize that phone number. You can call that phone number if you want and see if it still exists. Actually, you probably don't. You probably shouldn't. Alright, I got some movies that I watched from Mr. Video here. We got Night of the Reaper from Shudder. I did enjoy this one. Had a lot of twists and turns in it. It's pretty cool. Hopefully it'll get a physical release, a legit physical release. But in terms of picture quality and sound, awesome on the 4K player. In the wake of the brutal murder of a teenage babysitter, college student Dina returns home for the weekend and is roped into a babysitting gig of her own. When the local sheriff is mailed a piece of evidence that proves that the murder may not have been an isolated incident, he is led on a scavenger hunt to reveal the killer may be planning a sequel. This movie's all over the place. That's the killer right there. A masked person. It's not really a skeleton. It's a masked person. But yeah, hopefully this will get a physical release. Hopefully Blu-ray, but we'll see. Yeah, 2025, 93 minutes, directed by Brandon Christensen. This one, didn't really care for it all that much. It's kind of boring in some parts. Other parts was kind of spooky. Get where the scary things are. Another one from Lionsgate. Yeah. Wait, Lionsgate and what's the other one here? The other company, Grindstone. No, Hollywood Media Bridge. Yeah. 6 teenagers, 1 monster, 1,000,000 likes. So they, from what I remember, this movie is about a project that their teacher assigned them to do for YouTube, I think. I think it was YouTube. They had to film a video, edit it, post it on YouTube. So, yeah. So, I don't really like the synopsis here. It's not really accurate. Ready for Stand By Me or The Goonies with a deliciously dark twist? Not really. The horror begins as Ayla and her high school friends discover a hideous, semi-human mutant. They keep it prisoner while shooting repulsive viral videos, with the gang's hunger for likes driving them to film the beast performing murderous acts. When one boy sees that Ayla is using the monster's gruesome violence to settle her own vendettas, he threatens to tell the authorities, but is he too late to save his friends? Kind of misleading for the synopsis here. Yeah, they were told to take the videos down from the administration at the school, or else the teacher would lose his job. So I'm not going to go in detail, but if you want to watch it, go ahead. If not, don't waste your time. I thought it was just okay at best, kind of boring in some parts. The acting wasn't the greatest either, but 2022, 94 minutes. Seemed kind of longer than that at certain parts. But directed by B. Harrison Smith, also written by him as well. Not my favorite. This one kind of scared me in certain parts. This is the movie with Dakota Fanning and Rachel Blanchard. We have Vicious. Yes, this movie is very vicious. This is a Paramount Presents title that I don't think is ever going to get a release, but I could be wrong. 2025, 98 minutes. Starring Dakota Fanning and Rachel Blanchard. What can I say about this movie? It's very dark, very spooky, very messed up, for lack of a better term. I want to say something else, but YouTube won't let me say what I want to say. So, a young woman must spend the night fighting for her existence as she slips down a disturbing rabbit hole contained inside a mysterious gift from a late-night visitor. Yeah, that lady was creepy AF. But yeah, a lot of psychological. This is more of a psychological horror than anything else. But I do recommend this if you can find it. If you want to get it, I don't know if Mr. Video has any more in stock. You can reach out to him on Mercari and see if he still has it, or check his Mercari listings. He might have it still. I don't know. But yeah, pretty good movie. If this ever gets a Blu-ray treatment, I will get it to upgrade. This one was okay. It's kind of funny in certain parts. Kind of it dragged a little bit. We got Splitsville. This is an unromantic comedy. Yeah, that's about right. You got Dakota Johnson, Adria Arjona, Michelangelo Cavino, and Kyle Marvin. Movie's okay. I didn't hate it. Was the quality of the film good? Yeah. Subject matter, not my favorite, but Dakota Johnson's really good in this movie, and Adria Arjona is good in this movie, and then the chemistry between Michael and Kyle is pretty good too. When Ashley asks for a divorce, the good-natured Carrie runs to his friends Julie and Paul for support. Their secret to happiness is an open marriage, that is, until Carrie crosses the line and throws all of their relationships into chaos. Pretty much, I mean, they're married and they're married, and then of course he and her hook up. No, yeah, he and they hook up, and then it all goes to hell, basically. I would probably watch it at least one more time to see if my opinion changed or not. It's okay. This one's funny as hell. Most of you guys have already watched this before, I'm pretty sure. You got Easy A. I watched the Blu-ray. There is no digital in here from what I remember. It's just the 2 discs. Emma Stone's really funny in this movie. You also get Penn Badgley. He plays the guy that she's the main guy in this movie. Amanda Bynes is Amanda Bynes in this movie. If you know Amanda Bynes, she's Amanda Bynes. Thomas Hayden Church, obviously, he always plays some kind of authority figure. This movie, he plays one of the teachers. I've seen him in a bunch of other movies before. Sometimes he plays a gym teacher, sometimes he plays a cop, you know. Patricia Clarkson plays her mom. Cam Gigandent, I'm not sure who that is. Lisa Kudrow plays the administrator who is dating Thomas Hayden Church's character. Allie Michalka plays another student, and then Stanley Tucci, I think he plays the dad, if I remember correctly. But yeah, this movie is pretty good. I enjoyed it. Directed by Will Gluck from 2010. In this charming, critically acclaimed tale of rumors and reputation, Olive, played by Emma Stone, an average high school student, sees her below-the-radar existence turn around overnight when she decides to use the school's gossip grapevine to advance her social standing. Now her classmates Amanda Bynes and Allie Michalka are turning against her, and the school board is becoming concerned, including her favorite teacher, played by Thomas Hayden Church, and the distracted guidance counselor. Oh, sorry, Lisa Kudrow plays the guidance counselor. I thought she played the administrator. My bad. With the support of her hilarious parents, Stanley Tucci and Patricia Clarkson, and little help from a longtime crush, Penn Badgley, Olive attempts to take on her notorious new identity and crush the rumor mill once and for all. I forgot the principal was played by what's his face? We met him. Malcolm McDowell. Malcolm McDowell plays the principal. I was like, what the hell is this? But yeah, good movie. I enjoy this movie. Obviously, I'm keeping it in my collection. If you can find it, I say snag it. I got this one at Dollar Tree, if I remember correctly. This is another film that I had fun with. It does have nudity in it, so if you guys don't like nudity, then don't watch it. You got Honey Don't with Aubrey Plaza, Margaret Qualley, Charlie Day, Chris Evans. Yeah, so it takes place in California, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Bakersfield, California. It was actually shot there, if I remember correctly. Margaret Qualley plays Honey O'Donoghue. She is a private investigator. She's called to the scene of a fatal car accident by homicide detective Marty Mekowicz, who refuses to accept Honey as a lesbian. Honey chooses not to reveal that the dead driver is Mia Novotny, a prospective client who asked to meet with her that day. After meeting with Mr. Siegfried, who suspects his boyfriend of cheating, Honey visits her sister Heidi and nieces and nephews, including rebellious teenager Corinne. Her police contact MG Falcone provides Mia's address, and Honey speaks with Mia's parents, learning that she became a member of the Four-Way Temple led by Reverend Drew Devlin, played by Chris Evans. So, Chris Evans plays the Reverend. She's the private investigator, and she is the police contact for her. But there's more to it than that, really, that happens. Something happens between the two of them. And, yeah. I'm not going to go in more detail. This is directed by Ethan Coen of the Coen brothers. 2025, 89 minutes from Universal. I will probably be getting the Blu-ray at some point when the price goes down. It's a little too high right now. I got Panic, or what it's actually called, Satanic Panic. This is the Walmart slipcover. I got this at Dollar Tree back in the day. Haley Griffith, Jerry O'Connell, Rebecca Romaine, Ruby Modine. I had fun with this movie. I know some people don't like this movie, but like I said, I had fun with it for what it was. Haley Griffith plays a pizza delivery driver. Someone orders pizzas, and she delivers it to this house and full of satanic cults. So she gives the pizzas to them, and I guess they forgot to pay her or something like that, and she like goes into the house, and then it goes to hell after that. Then she tries to leave, and then her motorized bike fails to start, and then all goes to hell after that. It's directed by Chelsea Stardust from 2019. 89 minutes from ROJE Films. This version is a combo pack. I think I comboed it out myself because it was like $1 at the time, so I said I'll just get both. So I will be keeping this in the collection. I might watch it again. We'll see. This movie here is okay. Not my favorite, but it was okay. I might have to watch it again. I do like Leanne Balaban's character. Josh Cook is okay. Barry Bostwick is Barry Bostwick. Yeah, Finding Joy from 2013. This release here is from 2021. I think this is an MOD. Yeah, it's an MOD. So a self-absorbed writer played by Josh Cook rediscovers himself, his family, and what it means to be happy when he meets Joy, played by Leanne Balaban, a young woman who asks him to write her obituary. It's kind of a romantic comedy at some parts it's drama, so it was okay for an independent movie. Would I watch it again? Maybe, possibly. Some more horror nostalgia from the early 2000s. You got Pumpkin Carver from First Look Home Entertainment. 2006, starring Amy Weber and Michael Zara. This is more of a psychological horror. It's also a slasher too, but it's got psychological aspects to it. Jonathan and his beautiful sister have moved into a new town in order to start over, leaving a horrible past behind. He had murdered her boyfriend because the boyfriend was pulling a prank, and he thought it was real. With the future looking bright, they kick things off with a wild Halloween party on a deserted farm, but there's one guest who wasn't invited and won't let them forget their past. A gruesome pumpkin-headed killer is ready to party and dying to do some carving. The shear don't answer the door. The trick-or-treat bags are body bags. There's more to it than the slasher part. A lot of it is psychological with Michael Cera's character. So you need to watch it. I'm not going to give it away, but you need to watch it to find out. The acting's okay. The watching it on the 4K TV was fine. So here's the disc itself. Always fun to watch Pumpkin Carver. Alright, the last movie that I watched recently is VHS Halloween from Shudder. This movie is all over the place. There's, how many segments are there? I don't remember. I don't remember how many segments there are, but it's all tied with the diet Phantasma soda segments. The soda that basically kills everybody in one form or another. Some of these found footage like segments I didn't care for. Coochie Coochie Coo was really messed up. Kid Print, I did not like that one at all, because that actually could happen. Doesn't actually say what the segments are, but I did enjoy most of them as a whole. Like I said, Kid Print, I did not like that one because of the basically this guy was killing kids and doing other things, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Coochie Coochie Coo was really messed up. Very dark. But overall, I did enjoy this one. Watch the candy bar one. That one's funny. Alright guys, that's all I got for this video here. About 40 minutes long. More to come. I'm gonna be watching more movies between now and the next review video. So you guys take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I am obviously more active over on the Horror Punk official channel. We do our movie hauls over there, unless I get something that he does not get. I'll just do it over here. But you guys take care, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.